Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of Magic 2014. I am Rockley Smile, as always with my friends, Air Traffic Controller, BaerTaffy, and Last Grey Wolf. Welcome back, guys. Rob just landed a plane right before this. So
just before. I always forget that happened, because sometimes I'm like recording and then I totally forget that that's a thing that just happens all the time.
Spatial awareness, man.
Airport.
It's crazy.
But like, I don't even live that close to. Okay, we started. I was gonna mention, people watching on my channel, that is a picture of Bill Murray, and it's like the greatest picture of Bill Murray I've seen in my life. But I'm going to remove it now.
That's how you're starting the episode. Here's a picture of Bill Murray.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you, really?
Seems legit.
I should start every episode with a new picture of Bill Murray, because
that's a really good idea.
He's the greatest man ever.
You should start a new YouTube channel, just picture a day of Bill Murray.
Yeah, that would be fucking great. Seriously?
Another plane?
Yeah. So, like, basically, sometimes they will just fly over my house.
Can you just divert air traffic for like 20 minutes while we do this? Because I know you have the batons that they wave. Right?
I'm actually fairly certain you have the batons too.
I don't know what those things are called. The light sticks.
The batons, yeah, they keep a mouse.
Do you have the light sticks?
The glow sticks.
Yeah. You stand out in the rain on the roof with your glow sticks.
Yeah, like you can't hear it when you're behind the glass in the airport, but they're like pumping like mad loud dubstep. So they're just having a rave, actually.
Plane rave. Dude, I would do that if I worked down there on the strip, man. Like with the big old glow stick and everything, like especially at night, and you just had that shit blasting.
Blacklight reactive paint all over your naked body with those glow sticks and your fingers spinning around, twirling all willy-nilly.
Like, as long as you're doing your job okay still, I don't see why they'd have a problem with it.
Basically, just take 10 hits of ecstasy in direct traffic.
That is a lot of ecstasy.
You need it if you're going to be out in the rain, man.
The rain is a delusion for, or not a delusion, a dilutant for ecstasy.
Every drop of rain feels like an orgasm when it touches your skin.
Hey,
guys, you wouldn't be able to move.
Hey, guys, pick a number between 1 and 3.
Ooh. Is that how many hits of ecstasy you've taken since we started?
Okay, all right.
I win.
Yeah, you win.
Yay, you won.
Yeah, I just wanted to...
Oh, you made a card do something. Thank you.
Yeah, you made him discard 2 really good cards.
Oh, I did, actually.
Yeah.
I wasn't interested in either of those, to be honest.
Sorry about that.
That's fine.
You're not.
Yeah, I just wanted a card.
Oh, you're playing the same deck.
Are you?
No, them, each other.
We all randomed.
I was watching the Machinima series on Street Fighter.
Ah.
Yeah, I heard Machinima produced that.
Yep.
Was that made by Machinima?
I think it was made by Machinima.
I got a letter that it was made by Machinima, so I just wanted to be sure that it was made by Machinima.
I saw a Sky Plane artist actually wrote it above me in the clouds. It said Machinima produced this series, and then it had an underline, and it said the Street
Oh,
Fighter
and the M was written so eloquently. I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
Can I just say you described that plane as a sky plane? I'd like to imagine what other kinds of planes there are.
A sky artist, a sky plane artist, John things in the.
There's water planes. They're just called boats.
Sky plane.
It was one of the iron birds in the sky that told me the message.
So of course I shot it down. The heathenism would not be treated with any cause of.
It's like Harry Potter, but with iron hawks or something. Iron cocks.
Harry Potter and the Iron Cock.
Hey, Bear and Austin, choose a number between 1 and
7.
2.
1.
All right.
Yes! I'm so good at this game. I have to pick a number that's just not in the range, and I win.
Yeah. Well, basically, it was like whoever picked the not number that I was thinking of was going to suck on my balls for money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good thing that's
At least you were gonna give them money.
That's true. Yeah.
That's a super annoying feature of that card, man. Like, I think I'd rather discard a card than put it back on the top of my list.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Ruins this turn for me.
You're always so excited to draw a new card every time you play Magic, and then it's like, you know that card you already had?
He did it again.
Oh, damn. That Soot Imp is pretty stupid.
You know, something just occurred to me when Rob said suck on my balls for money.
Oh, yeah.
You ever think about how dumb it is that there's prostitution laws that say that as long as you have a camera on something, it's not illegal, but as long as you don't, then it is?
Yeah, that is pretty silly.
Doesn't that make 0 sense?
Fuck you, Austin.
Couldn't you then pay somebody and just have like a little hand, like a tape recorder running just to record the audio and saying you were doing overdub tracks for a hentai?
Yeah. You know, I don't know actually how it works with amateur pornography. I do know that porn in general, you do actually have to have a license.
Oh.
But I mean, people create amateur pornography, and I'm sure that they're paid for it. So like, I don't know what happens in that scenario. That might actually be legally considered prostitution, or maybe not. Like maybe it just doesn't. I don't know. I don't know exactly how that works. But yes, it is very strange.
Craigslist is full of those kinds of things, man.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, it's
why do we want to waste our time legislating that bullshit when there's so many actual things we could be trying to fix? Oh, okay.
You really hate cudgel trolls.
I hate cudgel trolls, dude.
Wow.
Austin, I don't even know how to regenerate the thing properly, so I don't know what you're so worried about.
I hate cudgel trolls.
I often actually wonder how many times the Supreme Court receives a piece of legislature in front of them in a hearing and just thinks to themselves, even like out loud amongst themselves, like talking to each other, like, this is some bullshit right here. Like, why do we need to spend time deciding this for the whole of this country, whether or not this is like necessary to adhere to?
Yeah.
Probably like 90% of the time, and then the other side's like, you know what, that's the most not bullshit thing I've ever seen in my life, and then they're like, well, I guess we gotta fight for it.
I'm gonna say something a bit inflammatory here. I don't think it's that straightforward. I think it's like, hey, this guy paid me to say that this is bullshit.
Right.
Oh yeah? Well,
Yeah.
this
guy paid me to say it's not.
Yeah.
That's the U.S. government. You called it.
That's the kind of under oath truth we need to have in the court system, man. Like, that would probably help us out quite a bit.
Yeah, that's
If folks
true.
were forced to disclose that kind of thing with that
Yeah.
language, actually, that would probably get a lot more work done.
That's
The greatest
true.
too
What,
is. Oh, go ahead.
you ever see like a Korean C-SPAN thing? Like they beat the shit out of each other all the time.
What?
That's yeah, that's
I
how it
don't
should happen in America.
watch a
in
lot
the
of Korean
court
C-SPAN.
proceeding, they're actually like physically harming
Yeah,
one
no,
another?
they fist fight. Yeah, that happens all the time.
That's when they, declare trial by combat, actually.
Yeah, right, exactly.
God.
Huh.
Yeah,
What
it's
channel is
awesome.
Korean C-SPAN?
Yeah, I wish I knew. I'd be watching it all the time.
I think the correct answer to that from Twitch chat was channel 69, so I got ahead of you guys there. on the-
Yep.
No.
Yeah,
Wait, I don't actually know what channel 69 actually is on my TV right now.
I don't want that thing.
It's gotta be something good.
I just
Yeah.
Rob, I do nothing to you this game, and you still fuck with me.
well, it was a good choice, like out of
I've
things.
done nothing but help you this game.
I will say though that the Renegade Demon card, that's pretty sweet looking. Look at the art on that thing.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
graveyard.
Look how ballin' it is. It's got like spikes on its arms and stuff.
That is
Crazy.
pretty cool.
Wait, what constitutes a because that doesn't actually make any sense now that I think about it. It's like it's fighting dudes. Wouldn't a renegade demon join the dudes to fight other demons? Like, what is he rebelling against?
yeah, I don't
That's a
understand the
valid point.
entire premise of things that are evil. Like, if bad people go to hell, then why are they being punished? Doesn't that not make any sense? Like, the point of hell is to punish people that are bad, but that means if they're punishing them, then they're actually good.
I
If
don't.
hell is real,
Then why do we still have eyes that we can see in mirrors in
Then why are
California?
there
You
still
die in real life.
monkeys?
Okay.
Still monkeys. But yeah, to that point, you know what's funny is because we're talking about all this net neutrality stuff on the internet and Reddit specifically. What's really funny to me is the guy, the head of the FCC, who's ruling over whether or not this could happen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Literally, his job before the FCC chairman
Oh, I know this.
yeah,
was
yeah.
he was a lobbyist for cable companies. Like,
Yeah.
who thought that was a good idea?
Obama.
Obama did. That's who.
Obama.
He's the one who appointed him.
Obama.
You know, I'm gonna
that's
break
not
through
to
the
make any
floor.
political affiliation either. What? Yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say I was gonna break through the fourth wall a bit here, and we were having a minor conversation before this episode started of whether or not we'll ever get to the point where we need to make a disclosure before these episodes of the fact that we don't actually really want to try to make people think we're
Oh my
having like
God.
strong political conversations in these episodes.
Mhm.
So, wow.
Yeah, I think Rob just
Yeah.
won.
If we ever say anything that seems too real, just like, we're just making dumb jokes. Like, we're not really being that serious. Don't worry about it.
The connection included this long dramatic pause right after you said anything too real. I just wanted you to know.
Okay, thank you.
On my end of the episode, there's going to be like, if we ever say anything that seems too real.
I have a drama switch hooked up with Time Warner Cable that they actually know when actual drama is going down through my data packets, and they actually know when to put a stopper on
When
it.
to stop the drama, yeah.
Yeah, to best come to that conclusion at the end. So
That's pretty handy.
Time Warner
yeah.
Cable really has my back. I want to say that. I want to go on record and say everything about them is great, and I've never had any problems, and I never will, because I love telecom companies.
And you know what, Nick?
Yes.
You enjoy better.
I do. I enjoy better every day.
You enjoy
Every
better?
day. I wake up and I think, what glorious media discoveries can I make via my Time Warner Cable connection? And I thank them for allowing me to have access to these wonderful privileges. And all I want to do is just give them as much money as I have, but I just can't make enough money. Guys, if you could help me make more money, I just want to give it all to them. Please help. I'm drowning in love.
Before we hired Nick to be a member of the Magic 2014 series, he was actually a lobbyist for Time Warner Cable.
Hey, I don't have to disclose that.
That's legally.
Obama
done.
told me I didn't have to disclose that. But seriously, though, don't you just love telecom companies? Aren't they just the best?
They are so good.
They are the greatest. Rob, I
Like-
request that since I haven't attacked you this game, you at least give me second place.
I don't think you submitted that request soon enough
Yeah.
to get approval.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, I don't appreciate Rob very much.
It's a fair. That's a fair.
It's not a fair.
It's a fair
Is there
ground.
fried dough?
Yeah, they have.
Oh, then
fried
it's a fair. That's how you tell if something's a fair or not.
That's true. Yeah. All right.
All right. That card's so... Can we ban that card, too?
It's a pretty
ridiculous.
shitty card. Yeah, that's a pretty ridiculous card.
Ugh.
I'm just going to gain 2 life and sit here
Necropolis.
quietly if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah, that's fine.
God, I feel so OP right now. Look at me go.
I feel so blow-pee.
You guys want to
Hey.
take a
Yeah,
big look at
low-key.
my OP-ness?
Thanks for
'Cause
the 2
it's big and out.
I get it.
I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay.
I'm just softly weeping into my pillow, waiting for the end.
It's not necessarily over.
I hate you so much.
Although I'm not saying that in an ironic fashion. I really don't.
See, you know how you know when Rob wins is when he says that sentence.
Just
So true. Oh my god, that's like the truest thing of this entire series. Is like one definitive aspect of 100 episodes of Magic is when Rob says it's not necessarily over, he won the game.
Yeah.
Don't believe Rob's lies.
Yeah.
Look, it's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a sky plane.
And it just keeps writing the word machinima for some reason. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be creepy as shit though if you saw a plane artist writing machinima over and over and over again? Like no one was paying him to do that clearly, and he's gonna run out of fuel at some point. And then it's just like trails off the smoke trails like down to the crash
Why?
site. And there's a
Literally
tattoo of machinima on his chest.
That's the
And it's
greatest
carved
story ever
machinima
told.
To his arm.
Actually, physically, why, Rob?
I kind of want to learn to fly now, so that could be
Why?
me.
Just to make that happen, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. No.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I have to.
Do
What
it,
other
Rob.
great machinima series can we talk about? Mortal Kombat, for example?
Halo Forward Unto Dawn was actually really good. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Was that sponsored by Machinima, though?
Who made that?
Machinima.
What's wait, what?
Oh, it's Machina. Machina.
It's Machina. It's
Machinima.
Latin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Machinima.
Giving you a chance.
What are you doing?
I'm
going
killing
on
two
right
of your
now?
fucking creatures, asshole.
Oh, you suck.
Oh,
Damn.
wow. How did that happen?
I don't even
I don't know.
understand it.
Oh, shit.
I
They're
still get
16 now.
16, so yeah.
Fuck.
That card. Okay, it's stupid enough that the card itself gets to double its counters. The fact that it doubles the counters of other cards too.
It's
That's pretty
yeah.
ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
If you guys can deal 20 damage to Rob in one turn, you might stand a chance.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Or if you just kill his fucking creatures, I don't know.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm dead. I'm a dead man.
Yeah. You're pretty much dead. Yeah.
You're dead?
Yep. I'm dead.
He's dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Man.
I crashed a plane.
Sky.
That's true. Yeah.
This is seriously such a bad fucking hand.
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't think
sometimes
these
that
decks are very good, Nick. Like, we're playing the same deck, and it just kind of blows chunks.
Right.
Well, that said, I am playing Masters of Demir, and that deck usually sucks on my balls for money. So, you know.
Oh, I don't have enough land.
Oh, did you have another one of those?
Yeah.
Well, that would have been glorious. You might have actually killed
That's what I was going for, actually, yeah.
them.
Yeah.
No.
That would have been the greatest thing ever. Now, you
I
can
really
still-
didn't. I should have counted the land before I started doing that.
I'm really glad that you didn't, to be honest with you.
Well, it actually still wouldn't have killed you.
No, I would have.
Would have brought you down. No, it's
You would have been down to 3.
Oh, it's +7, right? Okay. I get you. Well, a bear probably could have killed me then.
well, no, you would have had
Or
blockers.
at least it would
Yeah,
have
you
put me
would've
in, a compromising situation.
Yeah.
I mean,
If only.
no, you're pretty much
Oh,
golden. Well, this only kill one person.
no, actually, I win.
Why couldn't he kill us both this turn?
No,
Oh, 'cause he's got a
Bear
blocker.
Had a blocker.
Yeah, he had a
Yeah,
blocker.
yeah.
Now he doesn't.
He
Wow,
had
another one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
The big fat middle finger to me, I guess.
You
to
should
both
double
of you.
your counters, is what I'm thinking.
I actually can't anymore, but I mean, 16 damage is probably enough.
It's not, though. It's never
Yeah,
enough.
that's true.
Look at
The
Time
world
Warner
is not
Cable.
enough. That's yeah. Enjoy better.
With HBO Go
2014, sponsored by Time Warner Cable and Comcast
and Machinima.
and Machinima.
I should totally
Yeah.
put the pre-roll
Machinima.
Machinima thing on this episode. Holy shit. I have that, too.
Do you really?
Yeah.
shit.
Good.
I'm
You should do
allowed
that
to
on
use
the
it in
episode.
everything. It's such a
Wow.
privilege. I'm so privileged.
Yeah, I was gonna say allowed is the
I'm
word
so
that they use.
happy that I wake up and I can
like
put
2 years
pre-roll.
ago, I would see that and I'd be like, "Oh, hey, Machinima, cool, nice." Now
Yeah.
I see it, and I'm like, "Oh, Machinima."
I remember when Machinima was machinima.com, and I actually would browse that like to look at like cool machinimas that people created.
Say the word
video
Machinima more. You actually get paid 0.05 cents every time we say the word
Have they,
Machinima.
have they copyrighted
Okay.
the word machinima?
I have
Are
to
they-
say,
they-
no, I don't think so, but I have to say that no
Oh,
one's
that's
getting paid anything for this video, so don't worry about it. I mean, we're getting paid like a few pennies, but
Machinima says
Actually,
Machinima otherwise.
not
Machinima.
from Machinima.
You know, fun fact. This is something that happens in editorial. The way that sponsorships work in editorial gaming press is it's based on how many times you mention a word or words like the word.
Yeah, the whole
Basic
keyword thing.
Machinima.
Yeah. So if they put like weird words in the article in like weird places or like form sentences around different weird words,
Right.
They get paid for them. So
Like Machinima.
you know, actually, also fun fact: F. Scott Fitzgerald used to write for the New Yorker, I think, right? Or no, was it? Yeah, no, I think it was F. Scott Fitzgerald. So anyway, some famous author, right? Basically, the way that he learned, he got a really massive vocabulary was he used to write in editorial, and you get paid per word. So he would
Oh yeah, I know.
make like these sentences so filled with a bunch of different words just because he gets paid per word. So I thought that was pretty funny.
It is. It's a very
Machinima.
strange way to set up a business model.
Yeah, I don't think they do that anymore for obvious reasons because it
Yeah.
can be easily exploited like that.
You gotta wonder who the first person was to think that was a good idea, though, because somebody sat down and thought, it would probably encourage them to write more and not just elaborate upon their existing stories
Right.
if we paid them per word.
Per word, yeah.
It's funny too, like how cops get paid like a ton of money overtime, and they set up their day around like how they can stay at work as long as possible just to collect a ton of money. It's
Yeah.
sort of like at odds with reality sometimes.
Yeah, that's fine. Or like I'm gonna go back to it, even though people don't like me going back to it. Dentists don't make any fucking sense. They get more money based on the more things wrong with your teeth That's stupid. That's a really stupid system because obviously, like
Thanks,
I
Obama.
remember the story that I will tell forever is when I went into the dentist. I've never had a cavity in my life. I went into the dentist, got an X-ray on my teeth, and he was like, "Yeah, you actually have 4 micro cavities on your molars." And I'm like, "Oh, really? That sucks. I didn't feel any pain or anything." He's like, "Yeah. Well, here's the X-ray, but they don't actually show any cavities because they're so small that you can't see them." Like,
I can't even
really?
see. Just making this up.
Is that really? That's the best lie that you're
Wait.
gonna tell me, is that they're so small that you can't see them.
How
on
did
the
he
X-ray?
see them?
I don't know. He saw them with his fucking eyes, I guess, and he drilled.
Super
into my-
dentist.
No, but like
Super dentist eyes.
a person who went to medical school isn't going to be like, here's this complete lie and suck it. Like they're going to tell you
no.
if you press them on it.
I mean, I
This
guess.
guy paid me to tell you that this is bullshit.
Yeah, really. Yeah, but
Dentist, right?
the world sucks.
I don't
Remember that
necessarily
one time
think
when
there's
I
a
worked-
conspiracy theory about dentists, but okay.
I know that's what people all tell me as well, and it's fair, but I'm just saying I cannot trust a dentist because it just doesn't make any sense. His profession makes no sense in that he gets paid more based on how many more problems that you have with your teeth. Doesn't make any sense. It's silly.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
they
I
do
agree
make
there's
a
kind of a
lot,
conflict
though.
of interest there. Yeah, it's
That's
true.
what I always have thought too. Like, it's probably a stupid decision, but I've been told multiple times by my same dentist that, oh, you should really get your molars out, and I'm like, I really don't want to. So I kind of
Yeah.
just been putting it
Your
off. for,
molars
like,
or your wisdom teeth?
wisdom teeth. Sorry, yeah, wisdom teeth. So I've been putting it off for like 3 years, and I guess we'll see if there's any problems because I'm not.
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Well, because like, what can happen with your wisdom teeth? Like, I don't understand why that's so bad. Like, people have lived with fucking wisdom teeth forever, and they never pulled them out before. Why is this suddenly a thing that they want to get rid of now?
In my
Because
particular
people want to
case,
have nice smiles.
in my particular case, they're impacted, so they're pushing up against my back teeth. Like they're basically laying flat, pushing in.
Oh, okay.
So all the teeth in the front are slowly getting more and more mashed together. And apparently after you reach the age of 26 and on, you start to develop more and more chances for complications when you get them out. And I've passed that age now, so I'm sort of like, I don't really have any pain from them, but I know they're going to create some sort of deterioration of my teeth over years, so I'm just sort of stuck. I don't really know what to do about it.
Well, that's
Do you think
weird.
we'd all be better off just going with dentures?
I hope not.
Yeah.
you wouldn't get cavities. You wouldn't have like infections.
Yeah.
Just like imagine being able to remove your teeth from your mouth and just like scrub them down and clean them off and then put them back in.
Yeah. I actually always thought, this is sort of tangential but also related. I always thought I always wanted to write like some weird science fiction near future thing, and I think that it would be a really cool fad if they do it in the future of like some sort of like denture thing that you put on your teeth, but they like spray your teeth for a second and then they give them different colors. Like, wouldn't that be cool in the future if like you just like, I think I'm gonna go with light blue teeth today, and you could just like dye your teeth? That would be fucking awesome. I think that would be cool. I'm not
Nano
gonna give you a
machines
chance.
would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. Yeah, or they could just like put acrylic paint on them as well.
It's like the answer for all future things. Nanomachines. It would do
It really
everything.
is.
Yeah.
I want to have mega blocks for teeth.
Just have Legos.
I want to have Minecraft blocks for teeth.
Isn't that like a realistic possibility of like something that people could, change?
Well,
in
they've
the
got
future,
grills
like,
now.
as
I mean,
a-
Yeah, you could just put
Yeah,
fake
right.
teeth in.
That's sort of where the idea came from. Is like, oh, people are already kind of fucking around with like teeth being a symbol of, affluence or something. So
What's
you
the
know.
deal with gold teeth? Are they actually solid gold teeth? Because gold's a very malleable metal.
Yeah,
No,
that doesn't sound like a good idea.
It's just over the top, right? It's like a front
Platinum
or something.
teeth.
yeah, it's like dentures, really. That's what the grill is, and just
Doesn't Lil Wayne actually have diamonds for teeth?
probably.
Solid
That
diamonds.
would actually be pretty good because those wouldn't break.
Never break
Right.
them.
If you had other diamond teeth.
Except you would like destroy your tongue, just
Oh
like
my
yeah,
God.
you'd probably-
literally chop your tongue off.
I'm sure he
Yeah.
doesn't sharpen it like it's.
Can you imagine Lil Wayne like face first into a metal sharpener?
Oh my God. I'm imagining Little Wayne takes a trip to the morgue and starts devouring bones. It's the creepiest
Where
shit
is
I've ever
this
heard in my
graphic
life.
novel? Why isn't this already in mass production?
Little Wayne in a noir-style Frank Miller presentation goes to the morgue and gnashes down some bones.
That's how he
Fuck
stays
me.
so good at rapping.
He eats the bones of his fallen enemies.
Yeah.
I mean, that would scare people. I think that would scare like battling rappers. It's like, yeah, I will literally kill you.
I will consume you.
Yeah, you're gonna shoot me, motherfucker? I will pull your bones out of your body and devour them in front of you. That is way more hardcore.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
That's death metal level hardcore, only like way worse than that.
Crazy.
That's
Super
true,
metal.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
afraid to approach that man at this point.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid
My
to
bones.
kill in general. I'd say though, like I don't think I would really like to be in the same room with that man.
There's so many littles now, though,
And
aren't there?
You think Little Wayne's crazy? Wait till you see Big Wayne. Oh my god, that dude just has solid lasers for teeth and he'll shoot you across the world.
I think actually the number of Lils has dropped significantly. Like
Yeah.
for instance, Lil Bow Wow. He's no longer Lil Bow Wow. He's quite large now. He's just Bow Wow.
Big
I
Bow
hope
Wow.
there's been government funding for that scientific study. How much has the little world diluted over the past 10 years?
I want to see a graph. Moving
I
from
just-
the
I just-
early 90s to the late thousands, I want to see where the drop-off of new rappers with Lil in
I'm
their name went.
genuinely curious about that
Yeah, me
now.
too.
How can we?
Well,
That's probably on Wikipedia.
Get it
Lil
done.
Kim, I mean, like she probably doesn't call herself Lil Kim anymore either, because she's like 50, and
So
I
she's
think
like old Kim
It's
now.
branding,
Yeah, she's
though.
like old Kim.
Well, you can be
Old Kim.
That's like the name of a North Korean rapper, man. Like old Kim.
Hey, have you heard that new hot ass track from Old Kim? Yo, that shit's hot.
It's called Holding Yourself with Orderly Conduct.
It's like, depends are actually quite useful.
In praise of great leader.
I can, oh god, I can see it, man. The whole album, I can see like the track list on the back. The album art is just a solitary man sitting in a chair in a well-lit room reading a book. It's old Kim and the not so peppy boys. With their latest single, Depends are actually quite useful.
I've actually thought about this too. Is like I actually can't wait till like I'm at the age where I'm supposed to have grandkids, and like on the Golden Oldies station, it's gonna be playing like NWA Fuck the Police and stuff, or like Straight Outta Compton. It's like, oh, Grandpa, your old sensibilities don't have any place in the modern world in which we
Right.
just skin and murder our enemies.
You know-
You're sitting there with your grandparents and you go, "Fuck the police!"
Rob, what you just set yourself up for, though, is that you're definitely going to have a cop as a grandkid now. So, sorry about that.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
That's
yeah.
karma for you.
Yeah. But I really can't wait to see what the Golden Oldies stations are gonna be like in 40 years. I'm very curious.
Corn,
I wanna
Limp
know what that new
Bizkit,
music's doing.
Disturbed, System of a Down, Rage Against the Machine.
It's like
Nirvana is still gonna be on the air.
Nirvana will always be on air. It'll be the same fucking song, Smells Like Teen Spirit, 500 years from now.
Oh
Still gonna
god.
play that one Celine Dion song that is always on the
My
light.
heart will go on.
Yeah, that song that has been on the air on the fucking Light FM channels
Right.
forever. They play it at least once an hour forever.
Have you heard
It's
the
been
flute version of that
years.
song?
It was very
No.
touching in Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio. He was the king of the world, remember?
Go YouTube. Go Google the flute version of My Heart Will Go On. It's really good.
The problem
will
about dying is
kill
that your
yourself.
heart doesn't actually go on, so we need to sort that out with
That song
transhumanism.
literally is wrong.
It's just a lie. Stop propagating your fucking manifesto, Celine Dion.
Actually, I think we've talked about this before too, but like if I am given the opportunity to like get decapitated and freeze my head, I totally will fucking do that.
I wouldn't.
Like if it I'll
You
save
already
up for
said
that.
you wouldn't live your life without your dick. You're not gonna have a dick.
Well,
You ain't
You
gonna
will
have no
become
dick,
the
Rob.
anti-dick,
Don't
Rob.
have
You
no
will not
fucking
have
dick.
any access to a penis ever again.
they're freezing my head in the event that they're going to create some sort of, cyborg body for me in the future. In which
That
case, maybe
cyborg
they
body's gonna have
figure
a
out-
big old metal dick.
Yeah, it probably
Oh my
will.
God.
It'd be amazing. Or they'll like graft flesh onto it and just graft a penis on there. That'd
Or
be
you're
great.
gonna
Big old
enter a
metal
world
dick
where
on my
dicks are
episode.
obsolete.
Oh,
We
no. Yeah,
reproduce
what if
with
they
a
don't have
nanomachine
sex?
spore cloud.
That would be good. That would be good.
That would
Have
not
you
feel very good.
the gray blob theory of nanomachines. You've heard of that?
Yeah,
The-
it's the gray
yeah.
goo.
Oh, gray goo. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah. We're like
They self-replicate
eventually
until all air
they
is consumed.
Self-replicate until everything is consumed. Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. Be pretty fucked up. Why has no one ever made a movie about that?
Oh, there's probably been dozens of them. I just don't know what they are.
There was that fucking, what was it?
They all had Tom Cruise in them, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves' remake of some alien movie from a long time ago with the...
If Tom Cruise is in another one of those whisper and then loud music movies, I'm gonna kill myself. Because you know what I'm talking about? Like that's what Oblivion was. It's just like, we're going to whisper all of our dialogue for no reason. In that movie, there's no one around. It's just him and another person usually, because it's a post-apocalyptic world, but they're gonna whisper every one of their fucking dialogue.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, and then I felt about this, and then this happened, and then it's like, fuck you. I have to turn up my volume when it's low because you're always whispering, and then you blast music in my ear or gunfire. I hate you.
Normalization.
Okay.
And you know, the reason they probably don't make a lot of movies about the gray goo thing is because you kind of know the end. If that's the premise of the movie, is gray goo. Oh, so everything will be consumed by nanomachines. Okay, there's your movie. Done.
I guess that's true, yeah. That's a good point. But
that's Flubber!
I heard Flubber. Flubber 2. The end of the universe.
The Flubber
did you know that Flubber was a remake of like a 60s science fiction movie?
Flubber was a remake of something?
Yep.
No, it wasn't.
How did they get Robin Williams to reprise his role then?
I don't know. It's amazing. They had Michael Jordan in the original.
Welcome to the jam.
No, it didn't.
No, the original Flubber.
Wasn't it the original Flubber?
Well, yeah, that maybe he was. I don't know. Flubber.
Total possibility.
Michael Jordan Flubber.
Yep. It's okay. So it originally called. Wait a second. The original movie is called The Absent-Minded Professor, which he Flubber.
That is not a really catchy title, I don't think.
No, not really.
Yeah,
could have been nutty.
Hard rap album from North Korea. It's really
Flubber
not.
only came out in 1997.
Yeah. That's
not
like
that old.
a long time ago now, though.
It had such great CG at the time.
Yeah.
That was entering the Mummy and then eventually Matrix phase of CG in movies, which was a good time. It was a new era for us. When we could replace all animatronic and practical effects with shit that looks terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Remember Marsha Gay Harden?
Yeah.
I don't know what you just said.
Did you just say something about my gay hard-on? I don't know.
Yeah, I did. Absolutely, I did.
Marsha made it happen. She really did.
Thanks,
It was
Marsha.
produced by Bill Walsh, the famous football guy.
Probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to go to the bathroom. So thanks for watching.
You actually did have to pee.
Oh, I thought it was a joke about the movie. All right.
No, it was, and then I realized what was going on down there. So
A self-fulfilling prophecy at that point.
yeah. See ya.
See you, everybody. Thanks for watching. New episodes Mondays and Fridays. Later.